Well, yes. Let's see where that turns up. No, not that one. Well, here we go. Well, yes. Okay, good. Oh. Hello. I do love to do a little bit of a live here and straddle all the various bits of technology that try and trip me up. So welcome in to Tuesdays with Chi, as it seems to be. Welcome in. We are looking at ways of accessing vitality from space. What do I mean by that? You know, when we think about we want more energy, we want to get more vitality in our lives, we think we must do something so that that can occur. Well, let me tell you, actually, the less you do, the more access to vitality you can actually gain. I know, it's weird, isn't it? But this is central to Qigong practice, and something that when I found out, it was like, wow, thank you. So, in fact, the less you do drops you into a sense of being, which gives you more space to be you. From there, you can drop tension and anxiety and worry, or you can begin to unwind it, should I say. And it can lead you into a calm, still place. That's actually the only place that can be calm and still is at the center of you, which again is another, really? How do we access this? Yeah, I can kind of hear you going, well, that's all very well and good, Clara, but how do I get there? When I'm really busy, I'm being pulled here and there, I'm getting distracted all over the place. How can I actually gain access to my calm center? Well, I thought today we'll just like cut to the chase. Let's just go for a session. Let's just do something. So it is actually, when I'm videoing this, it is the 11th of May. There's a new moon happening. This is a new moon in Taurus that goes really deep. I think it's 8 p.m. tonight, UK time. And it's the perfect time for us to tune in with this cosmic energy that is leading us into this connection with Mother Earth. And one of the attributes of grounding, earthing, you've heard all this before, but when you do this, yeah, you get all the benefits of your feet on the true planet surface, that communing with great grandmother Earth. You also access a sense of stillness. So should we do that? Should we do a little bit of nifty maneuvering? Let's have an exploring experiment together, yeah? So are you sitting or standing comfortably? Because if not, sort it out. Breathe a smile in and go, oh, I just do a little wiggle or a little bit of a shake, or you can, I know you're watching this on a screen, but you don't have to do anything now. The accent, the focus is on being you right here and now, noticing the air all around you. You know, we don't acknowledge it because it's always there and it's invisible. It's not easy, but we can notice that we make an us shape in the air. We displace the air with the shape of us. And as you're tuning into the now and your beingness, just notice that the shape of the air around you, it expands, it changes shape when you inhale, because you're obviously making your body shape bigger when you inhale around the ribs, yeah. And when you breathe out and let go, your body shape gets smaller, and so the air around you comes to meet that. So you're in constant relationship with the air, and you have an intimate, dare I say, relationship with the air. Oh yes, you do, because you breathe it into you, you receive it in, and the air flows in up through your nostrils, down the back of your throat, into the trachea. Your windpipe branches out into the two bronchus, and then the many different bronchioles, that tree-shaped structure inside of you. One lung one side, one the other, usually. The right lung is actually slightly larger than the left lung because, of course, your heart is also in the place inextricably linked with your lungs there. So just see if you can notice that now as you're breathing quietly to yourself, that my right lung is bigger than my left lung. So it is. So right away, acknowledging that when you breathe in and receive the air, you are receiving this spacious quality that is all around you. You're breathing that in, you're receiving space, you're creating space. You have to be able to breathe in. And this is one of the things that your system craves, is your own space. Yeah? So when you acknowledge that you're already doing this, haha, yay, cool. And when you acknowledge that you're already doing this, somehow it enhances it. You're like, oh yeah. So breathing in space. So one of the ways that we can also increase this ability to receive space on the inside is by softening our bellies, if you haven't already. Yeah, notice what happens when you soften your belly and you continue to breathe, how that feels. Knowing that as you breathe in, you create a bigger torso volume, which pushes the air away from around you, and when you breathe out, it's coming back in. So you're in this constant relationship with the air, constantly moving it in and out of you, moving it outside of you in and out, like it's all going on. And finding the rhythm of your breath. Now, with the breathing mechanism, when we put our attention on it, it can change it, because you know what happens when you focus on anything, you shift it, the observer affects the field. So how can we just be easy with our breathing and not thinking we should be doing it another way? Just by trusting it. So trust is one of the topics that I'm very interested in. What can we trust? Really, what can we trust right now? And I go to the elements. I go to the elements of the air. I can trust the air to breathe in and out of my body. So the air breathes me. It's linked to my biochemistry, but it feels like the air is breathing me. I'm inspired. I breathe in inspiration, inspiritus, breathe in my life breath. My spirit inhabits me. I breathe out. So I trust that. But the big one for me also is trusting the earth, as I refer to great, 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 great grandmother earth. Let's be having you. Feet on the ground. And when you breathe out next, let the feeling of relaxation that can come with your out breath travel down your body and into the earth below you. So you send a stream of relaxed conscious awareness into the earth. And each time you do that, you give a little smile of gratitude. Thanks to the great grandmother. Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for loving me as one of your children. And you know that anything that grows out of the earth through the mother's love has got roots. So let your energy roots just drop down. Imagine them to be golden, the purest quality of honest truth of you. Thank you, great grandmother. Let me commune with you. She's saying, bring me your roots. Let me feel you. And let your roots slide down, almost stroke down into her body with such kindness, such appreciation, and such honoring. Ah, So there's a sound that we can use to connect with the earth. Use one that works for you, but I always start with the oohs, the deep ooh. When you breathe out and sound, you are combining the power of the exhale with the sound vibration, which helps your parasympathetic nervous system to click in and bring you out of anxiety, fear, worry. So the exhale with sound is a deep de-stressor. And you're connecting that with the earth. And the earth takes away your old energetic debris. She's a great composter. It's one of the relationships that you have with her. You open your energy system by relaxing, by connecting, by gratitude. And she can take, or she just lets it, you just drop in. So you've got gravity helping you to woo down into the earth. I so love that sound, reverberating through you and then through your feet into the earth, like you're singing to the earth. I love it. It's like you've got like gravity's hands on your shoulders going, just calm, just be you, just be. And you have the magnetic pull of the earth drawing you down to connect. So it's all conspiring to help you come out of busy mind, inhabit your body, get your mind to be curious about how this sound works for you. Sound carries on the air, but sound also resonates deep within your bones, within all your structures, and becomes one of the communing sounds that you have with Great-Grandmother Earth. So what about this stillness piece then? If stillness is one of the properties of connecting with the earth, where is that? I mean, can you sense moments of it as you're going through your breathing cycle now? Yes. There is a magic portal place. There's a specific magic portal place. You probably know it already. Yes. It's at the end of your out-breath. So, experimenting, exploring, being curious, not forcing or straining anything. Just notice that when you breathe out, maybe you're still using the sound. Maybe you're breathing quietly and remembering the sound. When you get to the bottom of that out-breath, just notice that turning point between the out-breath and the in-breath. Just notice it. And then the next time you come round to breathe out, notice it again. And just see if you can pause in it for a moment. And so it goes round. Each time you visit the end of the out-breath, it's like this cycle round. You've been there before, but it's not quite the same as it was last time. And sometimes you may not pause for too long because your biochemistry or whatever is telling you need to breathe in. Basically, you don't need to worry about the in-breath. The in-breath's going to happen. So you can wait and you can pause at the end of that out-breath. And that's the portal place. That's the place into experiencing stillness if it's right for you to do that. And you know what? The stillness at the center of you is always there, waiting for you to return back to. This stillness portal place is this deep connection with Mother Earth, where you are held, you are loved, you are supported, you're nourished, you are so loved. And you can sink into that, you can soak that up and go, this is an elemental truth. I can trust the earth. I can trust that my breath can lead me into a deeper communing with the great grandmother. And here in this stillness is the portal in. It's a key in to unlimited energy and vitality. So, my dear Chi exploring friend, when you be your most relaxed, yin-full self, when you let go of trying, when you give space for the unwinding, when you receive space, you become more spacious on the inside, you're more comfortable here. When you focus on the out breath to help calm and ease you into the now moment, this is the portal into unlimited energy. This is the sort of stuff we need to be telling our kids about. This is the sort of stuff I wish I'd learned as a crazy teenager. But I'm so glad that I did. So I was in my 30s and I was a burnt out costume designer with a young child. And I was so curious about energy. You know, I'd be mainlining coffee thinking I needed a stimulant to get energy. Well, actually, the letting go is the key. And yeah, sometimes the letting go will take you into, I need a nap now. But hey, short naps are a great way to rejuvenate the brain. Obviously, longer naps at night are brilliant. You know, we put our computers to sleep at night and we defrag them. When we drop into theta, which is deeper brain waves than alpha, which is probably where we're in right now, this really nourishes our brains. So all this is super fascinating, isn't it? So how are you feeling now? I'd love to know. Do drop me a comment on wherever you are watching this. And if you're interested to come and explore more Chi ways of living, Chi-ful ways of living, I have a new course coming up on the 25th of May called Balance Your Act. Well, we will be looking at this yin-yang component and this still place and the various other different ways. There's movements we can use as well. Obviously, unwinding body tensions. Keep like exploring into accessing this still place inside, and it will peel off its layers. It will show you things. It will give you a feeling that you probably recognize. You're like, oh, that's what it is. All done with a smile on our face so that we don't take ourselves too seriously and keep our vibe light and our awareness broad, our clarity growing, our hearts open. And here on our new moon, when we deeply commune with the earth, with our roots down there, let's plant a seed. Let's plant a wish seed, a vision for the future, the best possible future for you, for your family, for your friends, and for humankind. Because this is the kind of magic we can do in this stillness portal place. This is how we can seed effectively. With graciousness, we let it go once the seed has been birthed down. I see this like a bead of light, like a particle of star being, because you are a star child. We're all on an earth that looks like a star from a distance. So we plant this magical seed of intelligence and integrity and visioning into our earth, and our earth gets to birth it when she's ready. And we trust it because we trust the earth, right? We trust the air. We trust our bodies to hold us. And we trust our chi as a barometer of truth. And more about that probably next Tuesday. Maybe the one after. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again. Lovely to be here with you all, seeding our visions on the new moon, but also coming into stillness and that place of plenty. Brilliant. May the chi be with you. Ah.